I guess people like sports.
Maybe it will. They're not all Can we like just on me first? Can you go home or leave? Yeah, no, me first. I'll go first. Yeah.
Good evening, CFTA. Good evening, CFTA. How are you guys? Thank you all for being here. On a good front, I have some updates for you. Our boys are dominating 6-0 versus Qatar. Go Team Canada. So we really appreciate you being here. See the other boys dominate tonight as well. We have a great lineup tonight of boys and girls, so we're not sexist. I know somebody nodded like they were upset with what I said. Just to let you know, the show is going to be streamed and recorded. If you want a copy of your set, shot on 5 sexy cameras, and they're sexy because they're slim. You can buy that copy for $15 at the bar. And if you wish not to be streamed on YouTube because you're gonna say something on stage that might get you fired, please let us know. We will stop the stream for your sake. That's the sacrifice we are doing here. Other than that, we have pizza and some drinks at the bar. So make your way there. With that, are you ready for your host? Yeah. Seriously? No. I want you to give this host the same energy you give our boys who are dominating 6-0 right now. So ladies and gentlemen, with a big round of applause, Dobroski!
All right. Sorry. I know, I should have been better prepared. Here we go. All right. How is everybody doing tonight? Very good. Thanks for having me out here tonight. How many audience members do we have? One? Yes, all right. Congratulations coming out and being a spectator instead of part of this crowd. Okay. Before we get started, a couple rules. Yes, I'm your host. You get 5 minutes on the mic. I will light you at the 4-minute mark. When you see the light, please finish what you're doing. Off you go. I think we'll have a little bit of leeway because we've got a smaller crowd here tonight. Tonight's show is brought to you by Chaos Lager. Delicious. Refreshing. Really cool label too. I'll be drinking one of these very shortly. I'm going to start with the water. Tomorrow night we have a Father's Day show. That's all we have this weekend, and it is my show, so it's extra awesome. It's dedicated to my dad, Larry Dobroski. Quick thing, my dad, he was in a home, he had MS, he didn't have a lot going on, and I started 6 years ago doing this. 6 years ago to the day. He died, I think it was either this month or next month. Kind of, it's traumatic for me, whatever. But I did it, my first set, 2 weeks after he passed away. And it's online. If you go online, I dedicate that set to my dad. And the funniest part of that set is me just saying, "Dad, that was for you. Good night, everybody." Because it was dog shit. The rest of that. You guys are all calm. You ever watch your old set and go, "Oh my God," right? That's what I did. So you guys enjoy. Go check it out. You can see my name. My wife, she's bringing a lot of her friends here tomorrow, friends and family. And she told me, make sure, do well, she said. Like, I hope you do well. I hope you don't bomb. This is what my wife tells me in front of her, like because she doesn't want to be embarrassed by me in front of her family. Funny thing is, her brothers are musicians. I don't know if you've ever heard of Brian Mello from Hamilton.
Jesus.
Brian Mello, it won Canadian Idol. Yes, that's her brother.
Oh, geez.
Right? That's, you know, he might be here tomorrow, so you can get autographs from the one and only. Her other brother, Larry Mello, is in a big CCR cover band. They tour all over. This is the part I find a little odd. I don't think I've ever heard her say before her brothers have a big show, hey, listen, don't be shit tonight. like, I hope you're funny, right? Yeah, my dad, he used to run a bowling alley. I don't know if you guys ever, is everybody from Hamilton? No? There's a couple. Anybody remember Bolero Lanes on Barton Street? Okay. Yeah, you do? Okay. Oh, well. Bolero, it used to, right by the center mall, there was a bowling alley. It had a big bowling pin and a ball. That was 3 generations of my family. My babcha, actually my great-grandfather ran it, partners. And then my grandmother took it over, dad took it over, you know, and whole family. Here's a little story, I guess you would call it. I used to work there as well. And my dad was the kind of guy, he was a little bit like me, or actually a lot like me, very loud. He wasn't a comic, but you could see, okay, that guy has animation to him, right? And he used to deal with the leagues, the DeFasco League, all the big leagues. And anybody celebrating a birthday? Yeah? It's your birthday? Next month. Okay, well, that's close enough. We used to do, my birthdays were always at the bowling alley. Bowling alley parties, you got the bowl, we had the video games, that was the thing. And we used to have them on weekends, you know, birthday parties. My dad just dealt with, you know, the guts, the bowling lanes, the leagues, the, you know, make sure the beer's full, you know, he got a call one day, this is true, ring, 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 he answers the phone, Blair Lanes, Larry, you know, how can I help you? Lady on the line said, excuse me, but how big are your balls? All right, what do you think the punchline of this is going to be? Throw it at me. Anything? Anything?
You got it.
Come on.
You can fit 3 fingers in it.
Close. My dad's reply, not being a comic, the balls are big enough to fit in your mouth. And then he hung up, and then off he went. He thought it was a crank call. The lady calls back, freaking out, like, who's the animal that you have working downstairs? Babcia, Polish old lady. Imagine this, comes down the stairs. Does anyone speak a different language here? What do you speak? Hindu? This might not work. Hindi? All right, I'm going to pretend I'm Larry. You're going to be Babcia. So I'll just say this. This is what happens. I'm there, I'm watching it. Say, Larry. Yeah? Now in Hindu, say, did you tell some lady your balls would fit in her mouth? That's pretty good. Give her a hand. I like it. Yes. I honestly didn't think it was going to be that good. That's awesome. Yeah, it was something like that. And then Dad just went back to work, and Babcia went back to her thing. That was my dad. Yes, sir. Here, I'll give you one more, and then we'll get this party started. He was sick later, like I was saying at the beginning. He died just before I started to do this, and he lived in the villa in Dundas. I don't know, you guys, everybody should know what Dundas is, right? Not too far away. After a certain hour in Dundas, let's say after 6, that place is dead, right? And I don't know if you could tell, my dad was in a wheelchair. I need shit to calm me down at night, so I have medication. I take my medication, clonazepam. What you need to do is you mix clonazepam with 100 milligram gummy, and then you're in for a party. Anyway, so I do this. It's 11 o'clock, let's say, and I get a call from my mom saying, your dad's missing. I go, what do you mean dad's missing? He's in a wheelchair. He's 300 pounds. He's in Dundas. Like, how is he missing? I guess he took off, and sometimes he'd go a little... Well, anyway, he left. He left he's nowhere to be found. I'm like, oh my God. So imagine you're like ready to like, you're just, and then this happens. You hear this. So I go into my wife's, wake her up. I go, listen, Dad's missing. You gotta, whatever. She's like, oh my God. Okay. Do you want me to come? I go, come. You gotta drive. I'm fucked. I like, there's nothing. So she gets in the car. I get in the car. We go to the villa. The cops are there. So it starts right from there. Cops taking a description. It's 11 o'clock at night. He's writing down what my dad looks like. There's nothing going on in the town. Nothing. He's 300 pounds. It's a black automatic wheelchair, right? And then he starts at, what color were his shoes? Wait, if you find someone with red shoes, are you going to go, nope, it's supposed to be the black shoes? Okay, so that happens, and the cops got to kind of like calm me down. But this was the topper. His partner comes out of his room and says, I noticed your dad has a book on the Holocaust. Is that a clue? What are you talking about? Do you think he's looking for Nazis right now? So the cops had to calm me down because I'm flipping out on partner, Jacques Cousteau or fucking Columbo here. And I'm so irritated. And we're going to go look. So we start the search. We're out. Me and my wife are looking. He used to go delusional and go into the creek area thinking it was I don't know, like where our cottage was. And I remember yelling, Daddy, down there. No answer. We go to where the supermarket, we're in the park. It's dead. There's nobody around. It's 12:30 by this time. Almost 1 o'clock. We call the search off. We figure we'll start in the morning. Wake up, get up, we're on our way. As we're on our way, phone call, we found him. He was exactly where I thought he'd be. He was down the hill, whatever. When I get there, they're dragging him up. He had the wheelchair, conked out. They're pulling him up by the fire department are pulling him up the hill. He's got shorts on in the forest all night long, mosquito bites, and oh my God, it was brutal. See my dad, are you okay? He's like, nodding, yes. I'm like, oh, Jesus, did you hear me? I was yelling for you. He goes, yeah, I heard you. I heard a lot of things, he said. I go, what were you thinking? What were you doing? What were you doing down there? Do you know what he told me? He said he found Hitler. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Argentina? Maybe. No. Dundas Valley in the villa. He found him. Anyway, you guys ready for your show? All right. You can probably hear the same stories tomorrow night, but you have to buy a ticket for that. So if you want to. But there's a lot of good comics on it tomorrow night as well. Your first comic is also on the show tomorrow night. Please give a warm welcome to Miss Shauna Reichman, everybody.
Thank you. Keep it going for Larry.
on, that was pretty good. Yes. My favorite part was the daddy part. Daddy, love me. No, that was good. All right. You guys having fun? Let's keep the party going. Your next comic, I think we've met before a couple times. No, we haven't? Wow. She did a good imitation of my babcha. Please give a warm welcome for Arbita. Yes. All right, Arbita, everybody.
Well, I don't know who Shauna was talking about, but I like you, Greg, even though I met you 15 minutes ago. Also, I actually call my husband daddy sometimes. Oh, that was good. Okay. This is also not a good day to do this set that I'm going to do because it's kind of, you'll find out why. So, so I think Canada has one of the best healthcare systems in the world for animals. Last year, my dog and I got sick around the same time, and you're not going to believe this. I managed to get a specialist, an MRI, all tests imaginable, all in the same day for my dog. I also managed to get a specialist appointment for myself, but the appointment is so far away. I am now considering it as my retirement plan. The dog got amazing care, though. So the vet would call me a couple of times to give me updates. The facility was great. Things moved around quick. I was so impressed that only for medical purposes, I now identify as a dog. Still a mammal. I think it's a great idea. Yeah. So in Canada, healthcare is free of doctors, free of appointments, and most importantly, free of any pressure to get better quickly, which is why it's free. So, fun story, when I arrived in Canada, God forgive my naivety, I just walked into a doctor's office demanding to be a patient. And first, the receptionist, she laughed her ass off, and then she told me something weird that I had never heard before. She said, "We are not accepting new patients now." I told her, there is nothing new about my patienthood. I have been sick for ages. If anything, I'm a veteran patient, not a new patient. She was not convinced, so I asked her if there was a fast-track program to become an old patient real quick. But no, that didn't work. But good news, I finally have a family doctor now. And in Canada, Canadians call a family doctor a rare collectible. Honestly, I think finding a doctor in Canada is becoming so difficult that doctors are becoming endangered. Soon they will be like protected wildlife. In fact, I think that we might be just a few years away from a guided doctor safari. And we'll be like, look, a doctor in its natural habitat. How cool is that? We'll pay to just see one doctor. Here's what I think, okay? I think our future children will find it very hard to believe that once upon a time in Canada, there were doctors everywhere. They will be like, "Grandpa, did you really have a family doctor?" "Yes, honey, I did." "And did they really accept new patients?" "Oh, yes, they did." "Mom, Grandpa is making up stories again." So Also, I think, you know how we are fascinated by the stories of dinosaurs? That they existed once upon a time. We learn about them from movies and documentaries. I kind of think that our future children will find the doctor stories of Canada so fascinating that they will also learn about them from documentary and movies. So I have listed out a few names for the movies and documentary, and with your permission, I'm gonna name them. So here we go. So the first one is The Last Physician. A Netflix documentary shows rare footage by a doctor accepting new patients. Then the movies will be like Once Upon a Time in Canada, a period drama about the Canadian family doctors. Then Finding MD, a heartwarming adventure film about a Canadian trying to locate a family doctor. And the last one, and my favorite one, is Doctors. Here, there, everywhere. All at once, a pure fantasy film. Thank you, that was my time. Thank you, everyone.
Keep it up for Arbita. Am I saying it right? All right. Excellent job. Is that your first set?
No.
How many have you done?
4.
4. All right. That's pretty good. So you have a full-time job other than doing this, yes?
Thankfully, yes.
Yes. Are you a doctor?
I was trying to, how did you know?
You are.
No, I was trying to be a doctor.
You were trying to be a doctor.
I failed.
You failed? Well, I don't know if you failed. Are you?
Not a Canadian doctor, though.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Which doctor?
All right. All right. Are you ready to keep the show going, people? Yes. Your next comic is a little on the dark side. She likes to pinpoint the little sadder issues that you might have in mind. So if you need to, you might want to take your meds now. Please put your hands together for the one, the only Gabby Watts, everybody.
Yeah, thank you, Greg. Woo, party time. All right, my name's Gabby Watts, and I'd like to clarify that it's dark / about jizz.
Hell yeah.
Right? You know this. All right. I recently started to get into true crime dramas again. Not dramas, just real true crime. That doesn't make sense. Wait, actually, a couple years ago, I was watching a true crime thing on YouTube, and I realized it was AI generated. It was fake true crime. But I could tell from the photos because everybody was like too good looking and looked the same. I was like, what? Really? They were having an affair? I don't think so. Yeah, so I recently dyed my hair pink, and I've recently also realized that all of the true crime mothers have pink hair. So my children are going to start doing murder soon. I'm sorry, guys. But on the plus side, we need more true crime, so I'm helping to generate it, you know. I recently saw a movie called Obsession. I don't know if you guys saw that. It's really good. And it's basically a movie where a guy makes a wish to have a girl be in love with him, and then she just does everything that he wants. Yeah, and there's a scene where he's fucking her, and you can tell that she's not into it, but she's just kind of going like, oh yeah, that's great. And her face is just blank. And I was like, yeah, women do that in real life for nothing.
That's all I ever seen.
No magic. You don't need magic for that. That's just how sex is for most people. Guys, people have been talking about women having the mental load. Have you guys heard of the mental load? It means that like the wife worries about everything. I'm too irresponsible for the mental load, so I don't really care about anything in my house. But I do take just a face load every once in a while, which is similar. But I don't carry it all the time. Like I wash up, you know. It's not. It's a lot easier to take the face load than the mental load, I think. The other day I was walking on the street and a homeless man decided to heckle me and he said, "Hey, N-word lover, come over here." And I was like, what? Also, I was with my husband who's white, so I don't know what I had to do. But then I realized, oh, he's calling me a fat ass. That's the most creative way I've ever been called a fat ass before. Because, I got what's it called? Yeah, the thing where it's like stereotype, but the other one? Profiled, that's what I got. I was like, hey, my husband's white, it's cool. So I've been trying to write more jokes about menopause, because I guess I'm supposed to be going through it, I don't know. And I'm planning to not notice menopause if I can, because I didn't notice when I got my period, so seems like a good plan. But I feel like menopause is the time when your vagina stops bleeding, but your butthole starts. You know? I don't know. My doctor told me to get a colonoscopy, and I was like, nah, I don't want to know what's in there. You don't have a cure for cancer anyway, so. When I get cancer, I plan to just take heroin and LSD, so. But I don't need a diagnosis for that. I could start anytime with my treatment plan. But this doctor said, there's a 1 in 200 chance that I'm going to rupture your bowel. Yeah, and I was like, yeah, I don't want that. Then he's like, and we'd have to do open surgery and all this kind of stuff. And I just kind of pictured him with like an abacus counting the 200th patient. I was like, I wonder if he tells the 200th patient that might happen, and then he just ruptures your bowel. So I don't trust him. I may have cancer right now, it's not clear. My friend has this problem. She's got this like medical issue where she like hates doing the dishes. They're calling it ADHD or something. I don't know. But it's cool because she found the cure and it was meth. So she's really fixed it up now. I used to think that ADHD was fake, like kind of how when marijuana was legal just for medical purposes, and you would go and be like, oh, I have a sore back or whatever, and they would give you the marijuana. I thought we were all like, oh, I hate doing the dishes, so give me meth. But all my friends think they have ADD. I don't know. I think it's crazy. But I have another friend who, her illness, she doesn't like doing butt sex. Like any butt stuff. She's so close-minded. And so her boyfriend found her the cure. It's called amyl nitrate. It's supposed to help with the butt. I don't know. That's a gay joke. Also, why do the gays need a butt drug? You guys should be the pioneers of doing butt stuff, right? Like, what? It's crazy. Yeah, like, if anyone should know how to do the butt sex. What's one more thing I can tell you? Yeah, the other day I found out that I think my blind friend has a crush on me. It made me wonder who was describing me to him. Like, how do you know that I'm cute? Just vibes? That's weird. I have a lot of jokes about how I have a big, like, terrible butt. And he misunderstood that. He thought I would have jokes about having a great butt. But I was like, I could never tell my blind friend could never understand because I'd have to let him touch it. And I feel like the more you touch a butt, the more you like it. So we're just going to have to agree to disagree. Anyway, thank you guys. That's my time.
Come on, Gabby Watts, everybody. We're moving pretty good. Who has never seen me before perform? You've never. Shut up. You've never once before. Yeah. Did I ever introduce myself properly though? Did I ever do my intro?
Maybe not.
Okay. Here, let me introduce myself. I'm Greg. I'm 52. Married, 3 kids, they hate me. Okay? I have a heart condition, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, cat allergies. Okay? Basically, I'm going to have a heart attack and I'm allergic to pussy. I'm on so much medication that I think my doctor has a crush on me. Showed up to the appointment. He turns the gas on. I hear 4 belt buckles hit the ground. As I'm ingesting the gas, I feel a leg slip over my hip. As I slipped into unconsciousness, I felt the weight of a full-grown man on my chest. Call it unconventional. My teeth have never been whiter. I left the garage thinking, man, best chiropractor ever. Fills me full of drugs, and then he fucks my mouth. Got home, told the wife the story. She says, you're drunk again. Go to bed. I said, shut up, fatso. If you need me, I'll be in the garage getting my teeth whitened again. Thank you. All right. With that, I will introduce your next comic. He has been all over town. He is the one, the only, Dante, everybody.
CFTA, make some noise. Woo! Sick. More noise, dude. Noise it up. I recently started playing pickleball. Not for the sport itself, but I just love taking sports away from white people. People always ask me, they're like, yo, Dante, I heard you play pickleball. Like, what is pickleball, you know? And I just tell them it's dehydrated tennis. But if they're Asian, I tell them it's rehydrated ping pong. The World Cup is going on, and there's a lot of commotion. People are talking about how they don't like how they're treating the homeless people in the city of Toronto because they're just like moving them aside to make the city look nice, you know? But you know, like they always have to like come up with new terms, right? So it's homeless people, people that are unhoused, or people that are experiencing unhousedness or whatever. But in this article I was reading, they came up with a new term. And they called them visibly poor. And like, it's so fucked up because like, I'm poor, but at least I'm not visibly poor. Sick. Applause break. That's going on the TikTok, guys. But you know, I think it's so crazy. Like, okay, you can be visibly poor, but what does it mean to be audibly poor? Yeah, I've been walking around the streets of Hamilton. I've heard audibly poor before. You know, you'd be walking just a few blocks away, all you hear is good. Or my favorite version of audibly poor, hey man, can I have $5, please? Sick. Okay, what else? Oh, the UFC just did Freedom 250. Did anybody watch that? It was pretty sick, right? It was pretty dope. And I'm just watching there because they got Trump sitting there like he's like Shao Kahn or something like that. Just like watching the fights, and I'm like, man, like, how many years away are we from actual Coliseum fights? You know, because like that's like a indicator for me. It's like White House, Shao Kahn sitting in the front lawn, sick. But like in 5 years, bring out the lions, you know? Okay, never mind. Growing up, I felt like I was the only black guy that couldn't play basketball, right? Which sucked because I grew up in Milton, where I was the only black guy. I recently went into a sport check, and as soon as I walked through the front door, the lady at the front desk was like, sorry, we're out of basketballs. Yeah, I'm here for that pickleball paddle, actually. One cool thing about Milton, though, is that we have one of the only deaf high schools in all of Ontario. And that was the high school that I went to. You know, it's dope. Like, even their cheerleaders were deaf. They'd be like, give me an A. They'd be like, oh. and I don't want to brag, but I used to get hand jobs from a girl that knew sign language. Yeah, she could jerk me off and talk dirty to me with the same hand. Actually, I paid for her to get her nails done one time, and then it just felt way too teethy. She did end up, however, getting a job at one of those like happy ending massage places. She got hired as their lead interpreter. Okay. Nope, scratch that. 1 minute. Okay, scratch the rest of this whole joke. Okay, how do I get into this? You know, I do think we're doing better with racism, right? But there are still some things that are subconsciously racist. Like, have you guys noticed that the white garbage bags are for inside? Did you guys also notice that like the black garbage bags are like way stronger? You know what I find interesting though is that like the black garbage bags are always like working out in the sun, you know, just doing all the heavy lifting, all seasons, you know. Meanwhile, the white garbage bags are always working in air-conditioned environments. And then, yeah, you'll be inside, and then you'll see like a black garbage bag inside, and you'll be like, "Is this in the right place? Are you supposed to be here? Are you lost?" One of my favorite things, though, is that every once in a while, a dude that looks exactly like Lee, he'd be like, "Hey," he'll bring up this crazy fact. He'd be like, "You know." 13% of all garbage bags pick up 50% of the trash, you know? All right, that's my time, guys. Thank you.
Come on, give it up for Dante, everybody. Yes. I love the UFC card. Did you see the eagle? They had the animated eagle that flew to the top. Yes. You know what? I forgot to do this. Did anybody see what's going on in Ireland right now? No. The rioting, right? So they're rioting right now because I guess someone not native to Ireland decided to try and cut someone's head off. He tried decapitating a guy. He got angry for something, like an immigrant. So they're going around, they're rioting everywhere. Now, I don't know about you, but when you decapitate somebody, what could possibly be the reason? Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, there's, you know, a hate crime, there's theft, there's this, but, you know, I heard he might have said the N-word, so he might have deserved the decapitation. That was funnier in my head. All right. You ready for your next comic? All right. Your next comic is needs no real introduction. He's here every Thursday. Please give a warm welcome to Toshi, everybody.
Hi. Are we all feeling good tonight?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I'm feeling really good, man. Yeah. I'm feeling particularly good because stand-up has been getting like serious facelift lately. I don't know if we've noticed it. Like just 200 years ago, we were called clowns, king jesters. But now, do you know what we are called? Modern day philosophers. Yeah, do you know how crazy this is? Like, there is Pluto, Aristotle, Carl Jung, Nietzsche, Tochi. Yeah, by applause, who wants to hear my own modern day philosophy, man? Hold your applause. Before we get to that, let's discuss Socrates. Like, How crazy it is that Socrates said something as basic as, man, know thyself, and it went viral. Like, people didn't know that they had to know themselves before he said that. And this shit even went like double platinum, man. Like, and they had to keep passing it down till it got to us. Like, that guy must have had some crazy ass charisma, man. Cause, man, know thyself. That's basic, like, bitch, please. But let's talk about my own philosophy as a modern day philosopher. Yeah. One quote that I'm trying to get going now is this: the only thing more gay than being gay is being homophobic. Because what do you mean you are scared of gay people? Like you actually have a phobia for gay people. That's gay. And I was discussing this sometime with my friend, and he was like, there are way too many pride flags in this country. That it's like the government is trying to force this gay shit down our throats. Like, bro, if seeing the pride flag makes you or compels you to suck a dick, have a go at it, man. You are gay. And in fact, discussing with that guy, the only wish I had in that moment was that I wish I had the craziest magical power to like swap his genitals at that point. Because imagine how crazy it would have been like if he had just gotten home and seen that he no longer had a dick but a pussy. And that was down to me. And of course the transgender people in the house would be like, yeah, he's fighting for us, man. And I would go to a transgender lady and I would say to her the sweetest words that any Igbo guy from Nigeria can ever say to a trans woman. Ibuzidimpa. Which in English translates to, now you're a man. Yeah, I'm an equal opportunity destroyer, man. Like, fuck what Socrates said. I don't want anyone to know themselves when they are around me. Like, you come to me and the next minute you are like something else. That's what I need. Like, that's the kind of power I need. Because, well, the only person I need, I'm okay with, like, staying the same gender is my girlfriend. Yeah, I'm that straight. Thank you. But whenever she's leaving the house, she's getting a 12-inch dick. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I don't have a problem with her cheating on me, but it has to be with another lady. Yeah. Because, come to think about it, men don't really have a problem with cheating. We have a problem with you cheating on us with men. Because then it brings up some insecurities like, was it because of my dick size? Was it because of my dick size? It always comes down to dick size. Exactly. Okay, one silly joke to end the night. Dante was talking about people experiencing unhousedness. And I was thinking, maybe we can also try to make this stick, because I don't think we should be calling people living with dwarfism. I think it's insulting. So how about we start saying low-hanging fruits? Yeah, that's all I have for tonight, guys.
Come on, keep it up for Toshi, everybody.
It's a nice intimate crowd. We got a nice rhythm going, eh? The jokes are flowing, the laughs are there. All right, you ready for your next guy? Yeah. All right. He's no slouch when it comes to this place. You can usually see him behind the bar, but he's always ready to come up on stage with a new set. Please give a warm welcome to Mr. George, everybody.
Greg, I would like to address you first. Greg danced around the topic, right? He's like, did you see the non-immigrant guy from Ireland? They're called Arabs. It's okay. Unclench your butthole. You could say the word. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we like beheading people. It keeps our heads calm. Not the victim, but ours. I like people who read about Hitler. They're just the nicest people I've ever met. I mean this. Like, that's not a setup, by the way. That's fact. Like, take it to the bank. The nicest people, you know, I guarantee if you go on their search history, you're gonna find a shit ton of dictators. My friend Mark, he's the best guy I know. Very polite, very calm. You know, he greets everybody, smiles. He tips 40% in today's economy. But like when he talks to people, he's very calm. And I ask him, Mark, why are you so calm? Because he tells me, I know what people are capable of. This guy read 11 Stalin biographies. I'm not shitting you. 11 biographies about Stalin. I've been with my wife for 13 years. I probably read 2 of her messages. And because this guy looked under the hood, he knows what goes on. You know? He knows what people are capable of. He's scared. He's petrified. Every day to him is an adventure, right? Like, you look at people and you think, why did they do that? That is shitty. He looks at them and he goes, yep, that sounds about right. That's episode 1 of the documentary. But you know, like, we tend to be very, very optimistic about people, what they're capable of. They're good. Everybody's a good person. But historians know everybody's an animal. So they walk around like zookeepers. You notice, like, when they're talking to somebody at a bar, like, they walk in very calmly. It's like, I'm just gonna take my coffee and I'm gonna go now. I don't want to bother you guys. Because, you know, it's bad. It's bad being the reason why somebody flips over. We all know this story, right? Guy applies to art school, gets rejected, destroys the world. 1942 or something. Hitler, in case you didn't know. In case we have Americans watching. Yeah, I mean, that guy in the art school was just doing his job, right? It was a Tuesday. This guy applies, called A. Hitler. A. Hitler, applies to art school. He looks at his profile and he goes, you know, not a lot of prospects in art school. Maybe he should go somewhere else. So Mark thinks he's always a footnote away from being in history books. You know, like if he talks to somebody badly or he reacts badly to somebody, he's going to cause them to flip. Like the other day I was driving with him, and I shit you not, somebody cuts us off, and he almost killed us. Like I got angry, you know, and I was the passenger, so I opened my window. I'm like, you motherfucker. And Mark was like, he waved like the Pope. He waved at the guy. He waved at the guy. He goes, I don't want to be the reason they flip. I'm like, bro, chill. Really, chill. Chill. Like, life is not that intense. But he makes it sound intense. And sometimes I think he's right. Because, you know, Mark now can't give feedback at work. He's petrified. You know, he's petrified to give feedback. Like his colleague comes to him with a shitty idea, shows it to him. He's like, hey, Mark, what do you think? And Mark goes, ooh, it's amazing. Incredible. You should be an artist. Have you applied to art school? I'll write the letter myself. You should totally apply. He's petrified. He's petrified. And I get him. Sometimes I get him. I'm not petrified. It's because I know what people are. People are just like a coin that heads, everybody's nice. Tails, you're going to find out, right? So I always look at people as a coin still flipping midair, and I'm just petrified to look down to see where it landed. But Mark has a different perspective, and I respect that, and I always respect that, and I keep having this conversation with him because sometimes he gets me over to his side, you know? Like we were at the town hall, you know, they had some housing project they wanted to make for the unhoused, the people without housing, you know, and we're all there, you know, to express if we have grievances with the project. I mean, I just went there because I don't want lazy bums in my area, but they're not lazy. They actually walk to get their drugs. So I went there, and you know, I watch these things. I attend these things with like a mind of like, oh, look at that's nice. Like, oh, they still want people who are homeless to have a home, just in a place where it's safe for them and nobody would have an issue with it. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Mark looks at people, and he goes, uh-oh. Greg just returned a lawnmower full of gas. That's how it starts. That's how it always starts. And you know that first scene in a documentary when they make about a person? Wait, let me get something that could help us imagine. You know, with the intense music, black and white on Netflix, they start like that. His neighbors described him as someone calm, someone with resolve. Best friend, father figure. Yet, he was hiding a secret. But who would have known? Who would have known, motherfucker? The history nerd caught it in time. He told you, motherfuckers. You just went like, oh no, he's fine. He's a nice guy. It's gonna be okay. Mark over there is going, that's the first episode. That's the first fucking episode. And he doesn't get disappointed by people. And I love that for him. Because when Trump showed up in our lives, we were all disappointed. Like, it can't be. How is this the president of the next door place? How is this allowed? You know what Mark said? Yep. Right on time. He showed up right on time. Thank you, guys. That was my time.
All right, George. I always love his sets. All right, your next comic. I don't think I've ever seen him. Maybe? Has he seen me? Yes. He has seen me. Listen, I look forward to hearing his set fresh off the shores of Hamilton's Beach. Please give a warm welcome to Mr. Lee Carroll, everybody.
CFTA, what's going on, guys? Where my dogs at? Yeah, that's a lot of fun. I like that. Do you guys like magic? Yeah, magic is fun, right? Man, I would love to be a magician. Honestly, anytime. But you know what would be a really fun time? Bible times. Oh, yeah, you know? Give Jesus a run for his money. He's like walking on water. I'm just like, oh, this quarter was in your ear. And the people are like, holy shit, there's two of them. Like, you know, he's healing the blind. I'm just like, is this your card? And we got the same clout. It'd be awesome. You know, he can get crucified. I don't care about that. I'm just in it for the biblical sniz. Yeah. But yeah, it'd be fun, right? You know, take a little journey with me, guys. Okay, we remember elementary school. That was a fun time, right? You go to school with like a lunch pail full of sweet treats. You know what's actually in there? Lessons. Yeah. Because you guys remember Dunkaroos? Yeah. Oh yeah. That was actually a lesson in portion control. I did not learn that lesson. You know, when I had Dunkaroos, it was one cookie that was just a diabetic fever dream, and then just like 10 dry crackers. That was a tough one. You guys remember those little Kit Kats you get? That was actually to see if you were a little special. Because there was 2 ways you could eat those things, you know? You could split it up bar by bar, or you could just bite the whole fucking thing. And I'll let you decide which is the special way, you know? But let's talk about movies. You guys like movies? Yeah! Yeah. We're a movie crowd? Cool. Nice. You guys see those Saw movies? Oh, yeah. Bad stuff happening in there. I'll tell you. Honestly, if I was in those movies, wouldn't be that great, you know? Not for like, you know, I just wouldn't do it, you know? Like, I'd wake up, I'd chain to a chair in a dark room, and Jigsaw would be like, oh, there's a key behind your eye. You have to get it out. And I'd be like, fuck that. No way. You know? I would just spend like the last moments of my life just being a brat. He's like, come on, man, I worked really hard on this. I'm like, that's a you problem, man. But let's talk about some fun movies. Yeah, you guys remember Air Bud? Yeah. That was fun, right? Literally. A dog playing basketball. Fun for the dog, not so much for the kids. Because, like, they got shit on the line, right? They're in senior high. There's literally, like scouts that are there watching them. You know, they're baby girls in the audience. They're getting fucking posterized by Golden Retriever. It's like, God, come on, bud. I need this, man. And he's just like, yarp, yarp, yo, and just 2-hand dunks on him. It's like, fuck. I'm definitely not getting into McMaster. There was another one, too. There was like the little, you guys watched one, the monkey that plays hockey?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you met hockey parents?
No.
Oh, dude, if some chimp made you look like a chump, your dad was gonna beat your ass, big time. They did not think these through. And it was like, holy. Mona, what's your favorite superhero? Good answer. That counts. That's actually exactly what I was looking for. Because Batman is sick. Wouldn't you love to be Batman? You know, all that money? Where is she, Joker? Yeah. Thing is, honestly, I would just be like, man, you know? Enjoy my money. Let the police do their job. If I was Bruce Wayne, I'd be chilling. It'd be so good. The thing is, with Batman, though, like, we're getting a little tired of the same old villains, right? You know, like, he's just always, you know, giving Joker and the Riddler the business. Time for some new blood, right? I think the best way is, like, give Gotham City a basketball team and let them win. Oh, the streets are going to be flooded with bad hombres. Oh, he's going to have a busy night. Gee whiz. Anybody watch the game? Anybody watch the game? You know? We game watchers? Yeah. Oh, shit, okay, we won. Woo! Yeah. Where I was going, though, the game is getting harder and harder to just fucking watch. Like, you got to jump through so many hoops these days. It's like UFC on Saturday, only at Netflix. Or like the NBA Finals, only on Amazon. You know? Or like Sunday Night Football, only at Wendy's. Or it's like NHL Finals, only at Eric's house. You know? He won't let you in, but you can watch through the blinds. All right, guys, that's my time.
God, keep it going for Lee, everybody. Reminds me of my the Beach Boys meets my high school principal with comfortable shoes. All right, your next comic. I've seen him a few times here. You're going to enjoy him tonight. Please give a warm welcome to Stephen Brindley, everybody.
Thank you. I am Stephen Brindley. No, not Jesus Christ in the off season. I can't. I can't even be Jesus Christ. I'm heavily heavily uncircumcised. So it just would not work. My brother? Fuck yeah, dude. Let's do the suction one. Okay, no.
I got my tube.
Yeah. In all seriousness, there's a lot of gay, like as a kid with foreskin, it's fucking, sky's the limit on, like you guys can just look at yours. I got a whole set worth of foreskin, I tell you. You'll be wearing it by the end of the day. Like a coat, not sexual. I'm not making an advance on stage. Just talking about foreskin. That's normal. Yeah. But, yeah. Cannot do that. Jesus Christ, now I'm all fucked up because we're all stoked on foreskin. It's crazy, man. Crazy. But been watching a lot of Disney lately. Toy Story, it was giving me some inspiration. When Buzz Lightyear, he's flying, right? But Woody's like, no, you suck. And Buzz is like, I'm falling with style. Propping himself up, positivity, right? So I'm having sex with my lady. Pretend I have a lady. I'm having sex with my lady. And she's like, oi, you premajaculated in me vagina. I only have sex with 1,700 barmaids. 1,700 barmaids from England. Anyway. You premature ejaculating in me vagina. And I'm like, my sweet, my love. I ejaculated with style. She's like, no. No style. Unsatisfied. Quiet, wench. Anyway. Where's my slop of bread and steak and peas? I love peas. Canned peas, some chicken. That's like just total balance right there. Yeah. Anyway, Walt Disney, yeah? Anti-Semite. But I don't make Jew jokes because, as I said, I'm heavily uncircumcised. No Jew jokes, guys. No. You guys, okay, I'll work on some Jew jokes then. Jesus. No, I'm not. I'm not going to. But yeah. Anti-Semite, yeah, supposedly, we already talked about Hitler. Hitler had one of his propaganda artists visit the Disney art workshop. Yeah. Weird, right? Could you imagine Hitler just being stoked on Mickey Mouse? Just like, woo! A mouse driving on steamboat? That's crazy, man. It's crazy. Let's get him over here. Let's get his ass here. We'll do some meth. Because that's what Hitler did. He did a lot of meth. There's like generals who like had to stay and hang out with him for like 10 hours because you can't say, Hitler, I gotta go. And he'd be like, no, you stay. Like you have to like wait out his meth trip. It's crazy. Yeah, it is. It's dead true. It's like people be like, well, my kid's birthday party is... No, not important. Was playing baseball in the war. I don't know. All right. Anyway, so that's the last of my foreskin. No, it's not. I have one more. So my reason for my Jew jokes I don't like to do. I don't like doing. I look down on anyone and feel sorry for them that can't protect themselves from debris at all times. Because I'm well hooded, so me in a sandstorm naked, I'm fine. You got a cut fella, he's like, ow. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm fine here. Just ask the sand people from Star Wars, man. Because they definitely have, like, aggressive foreskin, for sure. Like, aggressive. Yeah. Like, who the hell would circumcise a sand person? Emperor Palpatine? I don't fucking think so.
Your foreskin is mine. Like your father's, it is your destiny.
No! Sensations! Anyway. Okay, I'm going to finish off with, I like to make jokes up with the audience, so you guys are going to help me make a original joke tonight, okay? Yeah. So, our audience members, thanks for coming in. Late? You're late, that's fine. Yeah. Give me a word. A word, any word.
Circumcised.
We already did. Let's do something new. Something new. Just any word. Titty.
Oh, yeah.
Titty and what?
Dad.
Dad?
That's a good one.
Dad and titty. I'm gonna make a joke about dad and titty. Okay. Fuck. I'm hanging out. It's Father's Day. Yeah. I'm hanging out. It's Father's Day. And my old pal Greg Dobroski is like, "Oh, I'm a dad, and I sure love titties." I'm like, "Are you sure you should say that on Father's Day?" And then he's like, "Punchline, I got nothing for that one. Sorry."
I didn't say whose titties. Sorry. I got it.
All right, put Mona on the list. Anyway, that's my time. Thanks, guys.
Wow, that was something else, eh? Got the light, and then he proceeded to keep going. Dickhead! You did 7. That's okay, I'm just kidding with you. What, did it? Yeah, you did good. I'm just joking. That was... Go another 4 minutes? All right, I'm just kidding. Your next comic. I did a show with him in Guelph. It was Guelph, wasn't it? Yes, he was the opener there. I was in the middle somewhere. He was really funny. I hope he's funny here tonight. I'm sure he will be. He's got a good hat on. Please give a warm welcome to Eric Hansen, everybody.
Going for your host, guys. Oh, God, I fucking really hope I'm funny. Oh, man. Yo, guys, does anyone know where Larry is? Fuck Larry, right? Fuck that guy. Okay, wait, I want to make sure I pronounce this. Is it Arpita? Yeah. Arpita was talking about healthcare with animals, and that made me think about a thing. Do you guys think animals can get mental illness? Right? Probably. Right? Probably. Yeah, because I think it's definitely true because a horse kind of looks like depression, you know? That's kind of what I imagine depression, just, you know? I think about that a lot. I think horses must be the saddest animal to ever incarnate into, you know? Because, for the longest time, speaking of healthcare, the only healthcare we could give horses until, recently, farmers would just be like, murder. I don't know. Shotgun? I don't know. What's a horse name? Old Rumtick over there is acting a little funny. Did you give him the shotgun? He'll be all right. I don't like farmers, man. Farmers freak me out. I don't like the music farmers listen to. Stop, hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Hey, maybe mind your own business, you fucking creepy old man. Why are you writing a song about how much of a nosy bitch you are? Guys, that's not a joke, it's just feelings. These are new. No, I feel bad for horses. Was that too sad? Did horses get too sad? No, it's perfect. It was a bird, yeah? Okay. Guys, I don't care. Honestly, I really don't care if it's too sad. I'm not going to feel bad for an animal with an 18-inch cock, okay?
That is sad.
How do you guys think we even got horses? How do you think that happened? You know, do you think Adam Driver had sex with a dinner table? I don't know. Okay. I think about that a lot. Sick. Okay, I'll never do those again. This next one says, I don't want to die during sex, but I do want the coroner to think I'm a cool guy. Thank you. All right. Sick. That's cool. Guys, I hate the royal family. And thank you for validation. Dogs for the royal family? Yeah, that's exactly. I don't know. Hats off to Lizzie the Lizard for finally kicking that bucket a few years ago. Yeah. Anyone else think she was a lizard? Just me? Okay, cool. Just me. Yeah. No, never mind. That part doesn't work. That part doesn't work anymore. It was a while ago, but I think she deserves it. Let's give it up for Lizzie for finally dying. Kicking that bucket, man. Probably the same bucket they carried all those Avon collars' heads in, because apparently skincare is a crime against the crown. I don't know. You guys don't relate. That's fine. I thought they hated just the dark skin. Turns out all skin in general. No, for real. Okay, why are they so ugly? All of them. You have all the money in the world. Did you guys see Prince Philip before he died? He looked like a fucking human cigarette. It's unacceptable for Targaryens. I don't buy it. I don't know. And then Queen Elizabeth, she just looked like E.T. in a wig before she died. You guys remember that scene from E.T.? No? Just me? Okay. Is this just Cambridge? Fuck you. All right. You guys remember that scene from E.T.? They dressed him up like a woman for some reason. They started passing him around and making out with him too. You guys don't remember that? What kind of tapes did my dad show me? I don't know. I don't know. I think it's pretty crazy how I know they were colonizers, but nowadays British people just seem too nice. They seem too polite. The fact that this little old E.T. woman was a part of so much dark history blows my mind. The fact that British gangs exist at all is crazy. Imagine getting robbed by a British dude. How would you get into? How would you get scared? Hello, how? They're holding the gun all politely and shit too. Excuse me. Excuse me. I hope you don't mind if I ask you to give me all your money, please. I don't know. I just feel like they're too. It's not their brand. They're too. Even if they had a knife, they're like, hello. I don't know why I skip. I don't know what that means, but. Okay, so this has been. Okay, I'll end on this. I think, I don't think choking during sex is weird, but I think making eye contact during it is scary, is a scary part. Okay, that was fine. All right, guys, my name's Macaulay Culkin. Thank you so much.
All right. Yes. What do you get if Colonel Sanders is reincarnated and is a skateboarding method? You get Eric Hansen, everybody. All right. We've got a couple more, but we're saving the best for near the end, I think. Your next comic really needs no introduction. He's going to get one anyway. He's a regular here. I can't wait to see what he's got. Larry Smith just messaged me, said, when is he on? I said he's on next. Please put your hands together for Joey the Bomb.
The Gays. An editorial by Joey Baum. Every gay pride month I feel left out because I'm not a homosexual. Everybody knows that Joey Baum is straight as an arrow. I'm so not gay. I am not gay. But if I was, I often wonder what kind of guy I would ship with. So I did a ton of research. I watched hours and hours of gay porn, just looking for something that would attract me. I discovered there are two kinds of gays. There is the bear and the twink. Judging from the last time I got on the scale, I'm the bear. And I don't know about twinks. I mean, if I was doing life in prison, wouldn't I love to have a young Macaulay Culkin as my cellmate? But that's not really gay, that's situational gay.
Yes, sir.
So I continued on my research. And I read and I watched, and I was about to give up, and finally something caught my eye. The Filipino ladyboy. Now, I'm not a racist. Everybody knows that Joey Bomb doesn't have a racist bone in his body. I am so not a racist. I am not a racist. However, Filipinos are the most misgendered people on the planet. That's just science. Google it. You put makeup on a male Filipino and he looks like a lady. Google it. But I don't think that's really gay either. That's more like me working around the penis. So I will continue to feel excluded. Thank you. The 45th and 47th President of the United States, Mr. Donald John Trump. An editorial by Joey Bomb. Man, fuck that guy. Thank you. The Lesbians. An editorial by Joey Bomb. Dildos are cultural appropriation, so stop it. Besides, it's Gay Pride Month, not Lesbian Pride Month. That's because everybody knows there's no such thing as lesbians. A lesbian is just a woman who won't have sex with Joey Bomb. That's why I want you all to pre-order my new book, Every Woman in the World is a Lesbian. Written by Joey Bomb. Thank you. The Beautiful Girl in the Front Row. An editorial by Joey Bomb. Man. I'm talking about you, sweetie. This chick is so hot that I feel sorry for her. For she will never experience what it feels like to have a whole minute of sex. You the boyfriend? What's your record like? 25, 30 seconds? Probably a professional athlete. Thank you. Actually, I would have picked you, but there's no fucking way you're dating either of one of those two jugheads. So. The Queers. An editorial by Joey Bomb. I don't know what a queer is, but they probably don't have a sense of humor. So let's skip them. Thank you. Foreskin. An editorial by Joey Bomb. Everybody knows that Joey Bomb is 90% foreskin, and I'm Jewish. You should have seen me before the brisses. By the way, is Eric still here? No? When you hook, when two guys with foreskin hook them together, it's called docking. Remember, a lot of research. Hundreds and hundreds of hours of gay porn I was watching. Just to find something that I would enjoy, but didn't happen. Thank you. Oh yeah, I was going to do one more. Where is this? Oh yeah. Yeah, before I go, Greg doesn't understand why a guy would cut somebody's head off. He's obviously never been married to a whore. Thank you, Hamilton, and good night.
All right. Yeah, there. Come on, there. The one and only Joey the Bomb. I loved it. I was looking forward to the queer joke, but there was nothing to follow. You were just like the goddamn queers, and then that was it. All right. I look forward, maybe an update on the next one. All right. Have you had a good time, everybody? Yes. All right. Here's your closer for the evening. It's been a great night. Your last comic. Have I met you before, sir? No, never. Well, he's here tonight. He looks great. He looks like he just came off the couch, but that's okay. That's because he was writing stuff down. He's ready to rock. Please put your hands together for Mr. Liam Powell, everybody.
Shut up, more of a cat person. Keeping over our host, Larry, I think it is. Woo! And all the dogs. Thank you, CFTA. If the Vatican was smart, they would make an app where they read you all the Bibles and everything else God-related, and they'd call it Godable. If the Ten Commandments were so important, if they're so big, why haven't I ever seen them on the New York Times bestseller list? Tell me that. Jerusalem Time bestseller list, am I right? I can't say it. Bestseller list. No, but actually, recently I downloaded the Bible on Audible, and can you believe it? God doesn't even fucking narrate his own book. Unless he sounds like Chris Pratt. And you did a pretty good job, actually. Do you guys know that orca whales have never attacked a single person in the wild? There's not a single, woo, shows orcas, who, I don't even make that noise. Yeah, they've never attacked anybody in the wild. They've never killed anybody. It's crazy. I'm going to be the first. I'm going to attack an orca in the wild. Yeah. None of you will be safe in the ocean because of me. Speaking of fish, a lot of people think goldfish are fucking dumb. And they are. They're really dumb. But they actually have a crazy sense of direction. They're insane. Some university took a goldfish. They were trying to test how good they are at direction, and they synced it up to like a simulation. They put a fishbowl on a fucking little like robot that can drive, and they put it in a crash course test. And it passed with flying colors, and then crashed once. Dead serious. It was able to navigate instantly. This fucking goldfish, dude. There's a joke about women drivers in here. But I'm better than that. I won't say it. No, but if fish can join our fucking society, why can't I join theirs? That's crazy. And there wouldn't even, because they're so good at it, there wouldn't even be that many accidents. This is for my fisher guys. Until salmon get their license. They swim upstream. Thank you. We'd all be swimming with the fishes. I guess it's about time I invest in a splash cam. What do you think married amputee women do with their robotic hand when they're done using it? Do they put it in their sock drawer? Every time it goes into the socks, it does like the Terminator 2 scene in the lava. What the fuck was that, dude? Windows 7 launched. Yeah, I gag every time I scrape my tongue, but I don't when I suck my boyfriend's dick. Life's truly a mystery, eh? Oh, yeah. What's the deal? Do you think Superman uses his X-ray vision to check out people's junk? I certainly fucking would, dude. Can you imagine how fast Lex Luthor would switch his tune up when he told everybody in Metropolis his exact sperm count? Don't get it twisted, Luthor. Like the varicose veins in your balls. Superman would know when you're getting a boner before you could feel it. Be the worst fucking bully in high school. Liam should go to the front of the class. Fuck off, Superman. If you had a eye staring contest with Superman, would you get radiation sickness? Shut up. These are all the notes I'm writing, all Superman. With great power comes great responsibility, said my uncle before he started a rice company. Rice in 5 minutes, he always said. We thought he was fucking crazy. Look at him now. Anyways, back to Superman. Shut up. Do you guys know what phantom pain is?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah. Phantom pain is when you lose a limb and you can still feel it years later, or whatever. Veterans get this shit all the time. I have phantom circumcision pain. Sometimes it still feels like the hood's still there. Like right now. What do you think the Jews use to line all their tunnels? There's probably perfect insulation. It's so sensitive. I know your secret, Cabal. That's all I got, dude. You guys own more Superman.
Give it up for Canada's version of Arsenio Hall, everybody. Hey? Arsenio Hall's in the house, yes. Listen, that was your closer for the evening. Did you have a good time? Yes. Remember, the party doesn't need to end. You can still get one of these Clifford beers. It's Chaos, Fake Cult. They're delicious. You can also come back tomorrow where there's I think there's 10 tickets left for the Father's Day show. You've got Manolo Zantonis, Lenny Corrado. You got Jerry Hall, myself. You got Ryan Sim, who's on TV next week. He's on CHCH. And you've also got Shauna, who you saw earlier tonight. Like I said, that's tomorrow at 8 o'clock. The party doesn't have to end. Beers, pizza. The music is going to begin. Thanks for coming out. I'm Greg. See you next week.
You started something that will never die.